Hello! Hello, Thursday Night Doubles fans and enemies. It is 7 p.m. Let me get Spectacular a call real quick. So, tonight, we have a teeny tiny bracket. Hello. Teeny tiny bracket this evening, just 5 teams, but that's okay. To compensate, we're doing best of 5 all night.
Yo,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Jamming out to some right now. Fantastic.
What?
Yeah.
What is it supposed to be called?
I don't know. VVVVVV.
That's also bad. I don't know.
We've got some Wendy's here.
Good job.
I'm very excited. They had Coke with cream soda.
You just need to buy a Coke and a cream soda and mix them together.
Yeah. My fries are cold. It's unfortunate. I got home and I had to set up all the TND stuff. My Switch wasn't even plugged in, so I had a lot to do. Anyway, tonight, I should probably put my scoreboard programs. We've got Lil Yoshi and Onan. We've got Floofy Z playing with Prometheus. Not sure who they are. We've got Your Boy 15, who has played with Aladdin in the past, but tonight they're playing with Who's Steak? And I've definitely seen Who's Steak before, too. And then our first round here, we might watch, I don't know, any of these players. Got El Prophet Gamer N, Drago Cario, Woo Master, Will Tendo. So I'm excited to see what's going on there. I don't remember where I keep my scoreboard applications now. Stream is falling apart. S for stream stuff. I found it. This tournament stream helper app. Oh, warning. Some kind. Oh, it's telling me the updater won't work anymore. I need to go download. Hey. This will be first up on stream. There. Now we'll send them the stream lobby. I gotta make the stream lobby. A communication error has occurred. What do you mean?
What?
I have to type everything in. I have to make my music again.
How could you let this happen?
Yeah. Actually, maybe I'll just join their lobby for this one.
Okay.
Communication error occurred. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello? Uh-oh.
Maybe you restart the Switch.
Hang on, it seems okay now. Okay.
Can I join their lobby or should I do it on Discord?
I don't know. I'm seeing if there's a still up.
Okay.
It is still up. Yeah. Okay. Good. Seems like that is fixed. I need to mark as streaming. I need to grab the bracket. Set tournament. Paste link. Okay. Load current stream set. Hey, there we go. Hi, Black Dragon. Good to see you. Okay, going better. Going better. Everything was a mess for a second there. I know I normally do this in my arena. I will, but I don't know. Let's just wait here. Okay. Chris, anything new in your life in the past 20 minutes?
I forgot to offer you a soda.
I didn't want one.
Well, I was going to offer one. I bought sodas for guests. And I
Okay.
did not. I consider it a failure.
Oh, I'm fine. Collision doubles bracket is stacked. That is happening this weekend, isn't it?
What is?
Next big Smash event. Collision.
I hadn't heard of that one.
It's not as huge as some of the recent ones. I haven't taken a look at it, but maybe I shall. Don't know where the other team is. Here's Collision. It's in New Jersey. I think Bacon is there. Oh, I really like their comic book vibe they have with the list of attending players. That looks really good. They have giant melee.
What is that supposed to mean?
I think you go into Special Smash and make everyone big.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. Funny. The combos are different because of knockback and such. There's 8 pools. I just wanted to see like the top double seeds. MK Big Boss and MK Leo teaming up. Amaryllis is playing. That's a Thursday night doubler right there. Bacon's playing with Quinn. Puppey's playing with Luma. My team doesn't have Power Light. What does that mean? You can't play. Oh. Alright. That is unfortunate. He doesn't have Power Light. Don't know what that
Power
means.
or light? Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. I shall. There we go.
Okay.
We're gonna have 4, possibly 3-man bracket instead. It's fine. Ben Leely cannot hear about this. He must know the tournament was a rousing success.
I mean, there is a cash prize.
I can win more than a cash prize by getting second place in doubles at the local, though.
Do it.
I can't. I'm here. Oh, there's no doubles playing anyway. Alright, it's a low Yoshinonen match. Yeah, I gotta say, AI Seinfeld was back today, or maybe yesterday.
Yeah.
It's not good anymore.
Yeah, ever since the first time they got canceled, huh?
It's changed a lot. Like, they changed all the characters, and they're not the same. I don't know. Where's Yvonne? Yvonne's some blonde lady instead. It's like, what? Who the hell is this? Jerry's some blogger dude with glasses now. I don't know. I don't like it. It got Velmud. It's just weird. I mean, maybe it's still funny. I don't know. I also noticed that people were sitting inside of each other a lot more. I only watched it for like 10 minutes, maybe. And I saw people, like, you know, trying to share the same chair many, many times. What the hell are their names? There was Cackler. What was Jerry's name? I remember Cackler, Yvonne, Fred.
Yo, is that a Mennonite?
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
I have no idea who's who.
Doesn't this have Onin and Walyoshi in it? Oh
Yeah.
shit. It could be. Oh, okay.
Onin's Doc, Yoshi's Mennonite.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I don't know where my... So my scoreboard program that I changed the colors with used to show up on my start menu when I searched for scoreboard, and it just doesn't anymore. I don't know what changed. No, I just have to go find the file.
I'm watching Walyoshi intently. I want to learn.
First, you should find out if he's good at Meta Knight.
They're very aggressive. Maybe? I mean, there's not a lot of, like, really intense tech with Meta Knight. Just tight combos. I don't think he's that terribly hard to play.
There we go. I fixed the colors now. Oh hey, it automatically knew that it was best of 5. Apologies, I'm trying to eat food and fix stream right now. Oh, nice. Uppy off the top for Yoshi's Meta Knight.
Today I learned Min Min can't throw their partner for Dragon Arm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. We were talking about, oh, nice forward air from Wiltendo there. We were talking about Min Min versus Doc. We were talking about on Twitter the other day, because Bacon beat Amarx. We're like, dude, how the hell do you beat Min Min with Dr. Mario? And Bacon's like, oh, well, actually, the matchup isn't so bad. And it's like, bro, what are you talking about? I cannot imagine having that much faith in my character.
I'm trying to think about how it would be good. Like, pills aren't even that good in that matchup.
Oh, and right there, Woomaster just getting knocked a tiny bit too far away. There's the share stock. Good call.
I did see Lol Yoshi use up smash, so maybe this is not a good Meta Knight. It's possible.
You're judging his entire Meta Knight because he clicked up smash.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wow. Get the down B. That is an early kill on Woomaster.
Oh, come on, guys.
Now we've got Wiltendo 1v2 here. You could definitely grab a stock. Oh, but that late Nair is hitting that little dog right in the forehead.
Ouch.
Well, Yoshi and Onin taking game one. Weird new characters for them.
Not sure if I saw a lot of synergy. Really. It played okay, but...
I think Meta Knight has okay synergy, right? Because like forward air and back air are like the triple hits. It's pretty easy to
yeah,
react
and he
to
can
those.
follow up on a lot of his partner's stuff, but getting those follow-ups isn't really that good. Mewtwo.
Yeah, we're gonna swap off Min Min onto Mewtwo here. Red team did an exceptional job of knocking Min Min away from the stage, preventing her from recovering. So switching to somebody who has a better disadvantage state, I guess, with teleport.
I have lost a lot of faith in Lol Yoshi Meta Knight after that start. That was not good. Don't do that.
Oh man, 60% after the hit. I think Woomaster might have been holding out on that one.
Oh, hang on. We got a bridge going. Oh, it's over. Looked like a good start, though.
I like the up B attempt to follow up there. Already the Mewtwo switch kind of paying off. We saw Woomaster using that teleport to get at a disadvantage. And back on the stage. Oh, nice read from Woomaster. Holding that up smash for 1 second, getting a pretty early kill on Lol Yoshi.
Oof. Oof, the knee.
Oh man!
Oh, I see.
I'm kind of surprised that that hit killed both of them.
Yeah, well, that was up B hitting Isabelle, who is in the ground at the moment. I don't know how to feel about that. Ah, come on, guys.
I wonder where Mewtwo is on the official Smash tier list. Well, you can find out. think he's pretty low. I think he
imagine.
was one of the characters on that list that I thought was underrated.
That was good.
Let's see, Special Ultimate official tier list. He's pretty low. He's C+. He's in a tier with like Wii Fit and like Lucas, Robin, and Cineroar.
I'll never understand the Lucas hate.
See, I think Mewtwo 63rd out of 82. Like, I see Toon Link in B-. I feel like that's pretty high. I don't know.
I don't know a single good Toon Link player, so I couldn't really tell you.
I feel like Toon Link's a little high on this list. I feel like Hero's a little high too, honestly. I don't know. And Shulk. Kind of surprising they have Shulk in S-. Wait, who's playing him?
Yeah, you're right.
It's like they just put him there because they think he might be good. But like,
I don't know, maybe there's like a bunch of Japanese players.
I don't know. Pretty sure Yoshidora alone got Yoshi put in A+ tier. Black Dragon, we're doing all best of fives tonight. It is an extremely small bracket. There are 3 teams here. We had 5 people sign up and 2 DQs. It makes me very sad. I made a threat in the TND Discord. It said if this keeps happening, I'm going to play Squat Strike at my local.
You wouldn't. Not Squat Strike.
I would. Maybe not. I would go for singles. I'm pretty terrible at most side brackets that are not doubles. Besides when we do that villains only bracket for Halloween, I'm good at that one because everyone else plays worse characters and I play a character I'm already good with. Onan's fan cape at ledge.
Looks like they were trying to get the pull on the stage thing. Cape pull?
Yeah, cape pull. Oh no, Woomaster with the SD. I was gonna say, Woomaster got surprised by that bounce there. That guy doesn't play against Meta Knight multiple days a week.
Wow.
I can tell. I don't blame you. I feel like, do you have the experience in bracket? Are most people surprised by the way your side B works?
I don't use side B a lot.
Oh.
And if I use it, I try not to have to need the bounce. I don't know. Nobody's ready for down B having no end lag. That's the big one.
Yeah. It's such a little amount.
It's 0 if you do it right. Absolutely none. You land and you run. I guess we leave this lobby.
Yeah.
Heading over to winners finals.
Dude, what a bracket. Why? Why didn't people sign up?
I don't know.
We need to find them and pull them.
Maybe you should make a poll.
The problem is they're not going to answer it because you know what? They're not here.
Well, not like on stream, in Discord, like a week-long poll or something.
People don't check Discord, man.
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure something out.
The Discord is dead. My lobby is born. Hey Chris, after stream today, you know what you should do? But he didn't know.
Sorry, I just came back. I had to go do something.
I just had a wonderful idea.
What?
Since it's gonna be a short stream after, we should do Zooter, but co-op, and we should do enemy randomizer.
Okay. Do you think we can set it up in time?
Yeah, it's just a little checkbox, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. How do you do co-op?
We just
Oh, like we tell each other where things are.
yeah, we just try to complete it as fast as possible.
Okay.
Just because of timing, and I have to be up early tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, early. I mean, I have to be up at the very normal time of like 8 a.m. I've just been on a sleeping in.
Couldn't be me.
When you work from home, do you don't ever just like roll over and like
It's
turn
hard
on
to
your
describe.
laptop and like stay in bed?
It's hard to describe the state I'm in when I'm in bed, but also at work.
I mean,
Not
yeah,
quite
technically-
dead, but not quite alive.
I understand. That's how I was.
What are you gonna do if you have to work in an office, Alan?
Do it and be very sad about it, probably. All right, winners final. We got Floofy Z and Prometheus. Floofy Z on Samus, right? I don't think I've ever seen him play Fire and Mithra, so pretty
I don't
sure
know.
that's correct. Tomb is here. Check the Twitch tags. Uh-oh. Was that an SD? I heard Photon Edge, and then I heard Dead. Sorry, I'm being quiet. I'm eating fries. Eating cold fries.
I'm also eating cold fries.
Where are yours from?
Food Lion.
Oh. You heated up the fries then, did you not?
Yeah, I did. They're still cold. Have you ever, like, put cold potato in your mouth and your mouth hurts? Or is that just me?
No.
It's a weird feeling.
Leo Shinonen back on the doubles mains.
What the heck?
Damn.
Okay.
Nicely done by Leo Shinonen. I wonder if Onen's gonna transition to playing Rob in singles. I know he's got a good Rob, and I know he's got a good Ike, but
What do you think that the Steve ban is gonna do it?
it just depends on where. I don't know what the status is where he lives. Where are you from, Onen? Like Michigan, right? Something like that. That guy keeps evading the post-tournament interview.
Which guy?
Onen.
Oh,
We've never been able to get them.
elusive.
That's so funny to me. They're like a celebrity. Like when the paparazzi sees them, they just like run away and like cover their face. My reporters can't get to them. I agree, Black Dragon. That's my stance as well. I do not want him to be banned. But I think the best case scenario is that he does get banned and Nintendo's like, well, wait a second. People aren't playing our character. And then they fix it. The tech is like such a not big deal, too, in my opinion. I still have yet to see somebody use it in a bracket set.
Roy.
Black Dragon, listen. Black Dragon, you watch a lot of Smash doubles, right? Do you think there's anyone out there who could be sabotaging Thursday night doubles? Is that why there's less people? See, I have no idea what's going on. I'm like an old man who doesn't... I don't keep up anymore. Has there been a... Did somebody start a tournament? A much cooler tournament at the same time?
On Thursday.
Yeah. For a while, you know, Thursdays was my domain, but maybe somebody noticed that we were looking a little weak, and they're trying to move in. We need to send out some scouts, scope out the online doubles environment. I know there used to be one. What the heck was it called? Had like a Donkey Kong and like a Diddy Kong icon, and like a banana aesthetic to it.
I mean, we've got Onen playing here.
It's like Joe's doubles tournament. I think that used to be on Wednesdays, and then on Friday was Wario's Smashdown. That was like over a year and a half ago. Though I have no idea what has happened since then.
I'm still in that server.
I mean, I'm sure I'm still on lots of these servers. My Discord is just a whole bunch of folders of junk servers that I never go in. Okay, well we'll send out some agents. We'll see. Let's see what they can learn.
Think it's Ben.
You think it's Ben? Yeah, he's suspect number one.
Yeah, he has a motive. Whoa. What? Oh, stealth first.
Doom. Not Doom.
The other one.
Oh, somebody sent me a LOL. It was Ben. He sent me a LOL Yoshi clip. And I was trying to describe it. It was LOL Yoshi just spamming Tomb at the ledge.
Yeah.
For like a minute. And then the enemy finally just jumped into it and died. And LOL Yoshi like popped off and someone in the crowd was like, yo, that was sick. I was like, what? And I wanted to describe it. I was like, oh, he just tombed at the ledge. And I was like, oh, like, people don't know what the hell that means. And also his me was not saying tomb. He's using a different voice.
It's a pretty even game. It's a really not even game now. What happened? Oh, Oh, that's bad.
Oh, nice downer. Also, I hit 200 followers on Twitch recently. I didn't even notice.
I've got 27.
It's pretty big.
Actually, I don't think I have 27. I think I have 17. I don't know. I don't watch my follower count.
No, I don't either. That's why I didn't notice that I hit 200 followers last month. It's the first time I'm noticing. What will I guess I missed my 200 follower special. It would have been so great.
Should play Mario 2 for it.
There would have been dancing ladies and it would have been a hot tub stream.
You don't own a hot tub.
I would have rented one.
You can't rent a hot tub, I think.
You definitely can.
I don't know.
Well, I missed it, so it's not gonna happen.
Oh well, gotta wait for 300.
Yeah. 300 follower special isn't as special though.
It's not?
No, I'm just gonna like wear a party hat or something.
Okay.
I need to buy something for Cone Fest. I need to find out what those Japanese cone foods were called.
They were like bamboo shoots, whatever they were.
See if we can get them imported. I should have taken a picture of the box. Oh, nice tech though from Starman. Still dead. Nice downer from Onin. I'm sure I can go on like Reddit. Oh, nice. That was very, very good. Point blank charge shot. I'm sure I can go on some Reddit for like foreign foods and like describe this cone food to them.
A Reddit for cones.
Yeah, the cone Reddit. Reddit. Oh!
Whoa. Oh, it didn't work.
I liked it though. They knew.
I don't know if it's just me, but like Rob is one of the least satisfying characters to play in this game. I don't get
I don't
it.
think so. I think it's really fun to hit a down air or a back air.
It's just like the down airs feel bad. I don't know how to describe it. Down air, neutral air, back air. What the heck? What's
Damn,
Whoa.
nice fight.
That was pretty generous, I won't lie. You're kidding me. That was silly. What is happening?
Dude,
People
I
are
wasn't
just
even
dropping.
looking over there.
Neither was I. They were all alone. Alan, there's one character here who can wall jump. Do you know which one it is?
Is it me, Gunner?
Nope.
Is it Samus?
Wait, actually, I think they can.
It's not Rob.
I thought maybe it was Samus. Maybe I'm wrong. Nah. She can't wall jump. Now I'm thinking about it. I don't think she can. Oh, wait, no. I used to have a comprehensive knowledge.
I just
of-
watched her wall jump.
Okay, she can. They were listening.
They were. Yoshinonen taking that one 3-0.
Very good.
White Dragon, did you want a song change? Pick whatever for you. Play Mario 2? I could do that.
Yo. Finally.
It's normally banned, but I don't know. I'm just
normally.
Yeah. The 204 special is just me listening to Mario 2.
Mario 200.
Remember Mario 35?
Yeah, I miss Mario 35.
I really don't, I'll be honest. I mean, they shouldn't have gotten rid of it, but like, I played it like 3 or 4 times until I won, and then I was like, okay. Whereas like Tetris, like when I won Tetris 99, I was just like, well, dang, I'm gonna win some more. But I just won Mario 35, and it's like, yep.
I had a weird addiction to Mario 35. It was like a one more game sort of thing for me. Every time I played it, I was hooked.
I enjoyed Pac-Man more than it. I mean, like Tetris clears the other two. Let's be clear. I still gotta break out the Puyo Puyo Tetris sometime on my Switch now that I have it. And suffer and complain the whole time because of the controls that you can't remap.
And the annoying characters.
No, you can turn the voice lines off.
But it's part of the experience.
It is a bad experience, if so. But the party modes are a ton of fun in that game. And I also can stomach Puyo when it's like the mode that like swaps you between Tetris and Puyo. I like that. See, the part of the song Back Dragon is when it does the trill. That part right there. It's a good part. I finished my food. Some of the quickest fast food ever, honestly. Some of the quickest fast food ever.
Very fast.
Heard myself?
Sorry, I was trying to hear Mario 2.
Make sure I was really listening to it. I need blue on the right, yellow on the left.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, losers finals, here we go.
Wow, we got some hero action. What?
I don't know why I'm just really hearing the stock sound effect for Isabelle's pot breaking right now. It's cutting through the rest of the sounds like a knife.
You're thinking about Zelda?
Yeah, I'm thinking about Link's Awakening for the Nintendo Switch, where you break the sound design is so good and then you break a pot, and you can just tell it sounds like they went on a website and searched pot breaking.mp3.
Well, what? You just expect everyone to Foley everything?
I don't know, man. It's just sometimes pot breaking sounds just sound way too much like a stock sound effect. Isabelle's dash attack, and especially the Link's Awakening thing, is one of them.
This is the smallest thing to be concerned about. You think about, like, the mechanics of actually getting a pot breaking sound, where you just have to make a pot and then break it. What was that?
You wouldn't have to decorate the pot or anything.
I know, but still, you gotta mold it, you gotta kiln it, and then you gotta break it. It's a whole day for one sound effect.
Well, ideally, you would probably make a bunch of pots to do it multiple times and get the best sound, or multiple sounds.
Even worse. So why not just use someone else's word for it?
Because then you get sounds like this, where I hear it and I'm like, man, that sounds like a stock sound effect.
I'm not arguing that that is the issue. They certainly could have adjusted its volume or changed it even a little bit.
I don't know. It's just something about the sound, man.
I don't know if I've heard anyone else have this issue ever.
I can find you a clip. It was Vinny Vinesauce that first alerted me of this. I'll find you a clip of it. Oh.
Oof.
Dang. I just keep hearing it, man. That's all I could focus on.
He had Zoom.
Oh, that is a shield break. Oh no!
That is not the one to be
She's
using.
fine.
Just smash.
Yeah, Hero would have needed to buff up to kill her there. Or got a crit. That's okay though. It's free damage. Getting your shield broken in doubles really isn't that big of a deal most of the time. Man, just de-weeded right below his feet and he vanished. One balloon down! She makes it back.
Umbrella.
If Isabelle can pocket Mewtwo's disable? Yeah, I mean, probably, right?
Yeah, it's a projectile. I don't see why not.
Are there things that Isabelle can't pocket?
Did you see that?
I did. I was hoping he would die from it. I think she can pocket it.
Yeah, I mean, you can reflect it. You can pocket it.
Dude. Lil Pendo's here to win. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no, the bag air. Blah, 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 blah. I wonder if my tournament is still on the Wi-Fi event calendar. I wonder if that's still a thing. It's been forever since someone reached out to me about that. Chris, your icon's still blurry on Discord, you are?
I know. There's
Okay,
no
I'll
way
stop bringing it up now. I mean, do you have the original, like, not, I don't know what you used to edit, but, like, the file before it was saved as a PNG or whatever?
No, but it wouldn't be. I don't know.
Okay.
It's just
Like,
too high resolution.
I make all my stuff in Paint.net, so I have .pdn files sitting around.
No, I do not have the GIMP for it anymore.
Oh, you've given. I wonder if that's like abhorrent to people, like me using like Paint.net to make my like winners graphics and everything for my tournament. I wonder if that's just like disgusting.
Maybe.
I genuinely don't know. This is just I was goofing around with Paint.net and GIMP in high school, and I never learned anything else.
Hang on, it's been alerted to me that someone is actually playing Squirtle.
Oh yeah,
I'm interested now.
lots of character swaps here.
Oh, never mind, there it goes. Not that I blame them. Ivysaur seems great in doubles.
Yeah, KO punch whiff there.
Something happened to Isabel.
Yeah, PT, very good doubles character for sure. Ivysaur is good. Charizard's really good.
Squirtle exists.
Squirtle not the best pick for doubles, but I mean, still a great character. It's good to be fast in doubles, so.
Better to be heavy though.
What if you're fast and heavy?
And you're Bowser. Oh, that was close.
Oh, that KO punch is gonna connect. I changed colors on me.
Unfortunately, that Vine Whip will not.
Uh-oh. Flag switching. In a 3-man tournament?
Ooh.
I refused the lag test tonight out of principle. It's a 3-man tournament. You guys can figure it out. Dude, it's past 7 p.m. Those new Kirby icons are out on Switch. Good stream, let me tell you, I am on the hunt for a new DDD icon for my Nintendo Switch profile because the default one is extremely ugly. And rejoice, they have the new editor, or emblem editor, whatever, for the new Kirby remake that just came out. And I've been waiting for 2 weeks in a row for them to cycle through and come out with DDD, and he hasn't been there. Week 1, it was just, I was worried that it was going to be the only one. Is it just an ugly-ass mask? He's a cylinder. Let me show you real quick. Let me show you. Look at that, top left. Look at, why is his head shaped like that, dude? I didn't know it was a mask until Chris told me. I thought it was just his head. I was like, why did they trim it like that? Like it's like a Lego head or like a Roblox head.
Yo, Roblox.
I don't think they've had Smash icons. Because it's only been like new games since they came out with that thing. But so yeah, there was that ugly ass DDD, and I was like, well, maybe there'll be a better one. There was not, but they just rotated, so. Right after stream, I'll probably check them. And maybe be the owner of a new King DDD icon. I've looked at the render, it's okay. I like it. I don't like it a ton, but it's a lot better than the default DDD available. Because that is one ugly guy. The guy holding up his hand to say stop. I feel like I'm turning into those people on Twitter who argue about like Sonic's and Mario's like design. I see how they got like that.
Oh no. Don't see their ways.
I honestly don't, because I think I could show that King DDD to anybody and they'd be like, yeah, he's really ugly. Like, my sister figured this out. She was getting me a King DDD amiibo like a couple of years back for Christmas. And I was like, oh wow, and or maybe it's my birthday, I don't know. And I was like, oh, and you got like the good Smash Bros. One. She's like, oh yeah, they had this other one, but I thought it was really ugly. And I'm like, yes!
Sorry, I just had a stroke thinking that Bomberman was in the game. I thought I just
New
crossed
character.
universes. I like looked up from my phone and there he was.
What are you doing? Oh, no! Welcome to Wi-Fi, Woomaster. Unfortunate. Hate to see people dying like that. Those rotating icons, though, they do have Animal Crossing like 24/7 because there are so many villagers. They always have villagers whose birthdays are that month for you to buy.
Man, I don't care about Animal Crossing anymore. I used to like it. I don't know. Part of it was like every time I went in the store and saw all of those fucking Animal Crossing amiibos of just characters after characters that nobody cares about. Why does Animal Crossing get this much love?
Why don't they make Pokemon amiibos?
I don't know. I thought that was going to be a thing when Sword and Shield came out, and they never did it.
Like, doesn't that seem like such an easy idea?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sure you could find something, do like Smash Bros. Does, so they keep your fighter in there.
I mean, it'd be pretty hard to like choose which Pokemon to do.
Okay, sick idea I just had. Well, one, I think they could just make Pokemon amiibos, even if they just look nice, of a bunch of Pokemon. They could do the starters and the legendaries. There. Oh, double down air! Holy cow!
Wow.
Listen, hear me out. New idea. Instead of make it like a like a haunted type Pokemon, you know, like a Rotom, or and there's other ones, right? Like Poltegeist, Pokemon that's possessed something, and your amiibo is possessed with the spirit of a Pokemon.
That would work perfectly for Rotom, considering they've been leaning into it recently.
That is such a good idea. Just make some kind of Pokemon that like possesses little statues or something, and make amiibos of its different forms. Like, it's a genius idea. Pokemon Company, give me a call. Let's work something out.
I don't know. They probably make enough off of merchandising already that they don't feel they need to do it.
This is such a good idea, though. I'm a genius. You don't have to agree so quickly. It's okay.
They definitely should have done at least legendaries for amiibos.
I've been thinking about. Oh, now that I've you should let me know if you ever see amiibos on sale, because I'd like the Monster Hunter Rise one.
Oh, I've seen them.
I want the one that's the dragon.
I don't know if I've seen that. Is it like the one in Smash?
No, that's Rathalos.
Well,
No, they have it though. For the new one, I think they have hunters, and they have like the cat and the dog, and then they have Malzeno, the dragon.
I haven't bought Amiibo in years. There hasn't been a game I cared about that came out with Amiibo. I mean, like Splatoon did, but I hate the Splatoon Amiibo. They're ugly.
I want to say that I did see the Monster Hunter one on sale forever ago, and like I was thinking about it, but I hadn't. It was when the game just came out, and I hadn't fought him yet, and I was like, well, I really like the way he looks, but what if the fight is horrible? What if I hate him? It's like, there's no way I'm buying an amiibo of a boss fight I haven't even done yet. I did. And he's one of my favorite designs. He looks awesome. I still use his armor. I can't spell amiibo? Or maybe I can. Oh, I can.
Why can't you?
I don't know, it didn't look like a real word. What's going on? Someone's left the lobby? Have they? Hang on. Oh,
Do they
that
know
was
it's
3-0.
best of 5?
It is. Did I just forget how to count? Is that 3-0?
I don't know.
That's
Look
3-0.
at the.
Okay.
That.
I want one. You've been linked?
I guess I'll look at it.
It's such a cool amiibo.
That is a good looking amiibo.
It's big.
It is big.
GameStop exclusive? What? Is that true?
Looks like it.
Oh, it's like 20 bucks.
Like 27.
I see it for 22 here randomly. Here's one for $114. Why?
That does not bode well. I have not seen that particular amiibo before.
That is the only one from that I would want. Yeah, they have that and the cat and the dog wearing its armor. Oh, it gives you exclusive layered armor. Looks like I wouldn't even get to use it. I don't play it on Switch. But yeah, if you ever see one of those, let me know. Looks like it's normally, oh yeah, $27. You're right. Kind of expensive for a little plastic figure, but you know what? At the end of the day, it would sit on my desk and it would make me happy. So. I have to go find Mario Tennis / Mario Golf. I think there's also a really good looking Monster Hunter Rise Pro Controller. Let me look at it. It's pretty cool looking. I can't believe they don't make more, like, default Pro Controllers. Like, why did they not? Oh, there are 2 for Monster Hunter Rise. There's one for the DLC and the base game. They're okay looking. Here's the one for the DLC.
I wish there was a Pro Controller that I wanted. Oh my gosh, we got Dual Min Min.
Here's the base game one. Oh, I don't know why the other link didn't work. It's okay looking. I can't believe that Pro Controllers don't come in different colors. Like, what are you doing, Nintendo? I guess they just, like, license it to Power A. And they're like, you guys can take care of that. We're just making the one black, slightly clear one.
If it was like any other color, it would look like those Game Boys that were partially clear.
Yeah.
Instead, it is black.
I just wish it was all black. Why is it, like, very slightly transparent? Just weird.
So you can see how much gamer dust you're accumulating.
Dust. It won't let me send the other image. I just gave up. It's okay. Oh shit, it comes with a little stand, too. A lot of people actually play Monster Hunter on Switch.
Seems awful.
Apparently it runs really good. It's one of the, like, whenever people talk about, like... Oh, nice reflect. Whenever people talk about, like, Switch games that, like, run shittily, they're always like, oh, look at how good Monster Hunter looks. Like, how did they make this game run so well? Oh. But a lot of people play it on there because it came out first on Switch, but I decided to wait until the PC release. I'm glad I did. Oh. Well, Yoshi almost just died to lag. Have them hit the Pokemon Scarlet Violet devs? Yeah. We'll talk about that, and what's the other one? Oh, Xenoblade. Like Xenoblade X on the Wii U. It's like if they can figure that out.
I mean, a lot of Nintendo stuff is pretty alright on the Switch. Like, barring, I don't know. Never mind, maybe I want to take that back.
Yeah, you should.
I wanted to talk about how, like, Breath of the Wild runs well, but I haven't played Breath of the Wild in a while, and I don't think it runs well.
It does not. It doesn't at all. It does look good, though.
It does. It's impressive that the entire world is loaded, but, like, I don't know.
Well, and it's a lot of the game, like Pokemon, is both looks terrible and runs poorly. Like
that's not. I mean, that's just the team's fault. This looks awful. This looks miserable. Oh, jeez.
Oh! Uh-oh.
And now it's winnable. How well
Dude,
does
our local Min Min main was bitching about DDD today on Discord. Are you serious? Bro, what do you mean?
DDD is kind of busted, not gonna lie.
When you're Min Min? Whoa. Hey, what's up, Caleb? Dude, Caleb is resubbed for 2 whole years.
Man, you have such nice friends. I don't sub to you at all.
We talk about canceling it all, but every time it comes up, we're like, damn, I should cancel that. We're just paying each other money to receive less money. Oh, the Beanair gonna pick up the kill. Nicely done. Oh, and there's the alert sound, playing loud as hell. I really need to get that figured out. Where is that sound coming from? Why does it play a minute late? Ah, it kills me.
Oh, it kills me.
Yeah, don't mock me.
Sorry. You just sound like, I don't know, someone else. Someone who is not you. I don't know.
I understand.
I'm gonna put this cheesy ketchup plate somewhere else.
Cool sentence. Also, hey Caleb, are you here? I know I can just go to your room in real life. I need a USB-C charger if you have a spare one. Actually, I think I have one in my closet. Right? The one that comes for the Switch Pro controller, Chris. Is that a USB to USB-C cord?
It is.
Okay, I can choose that. I've got that somewhere in my closet. Uh-oh. Okay. Worried. Right Min Min might be dead.
Green Min. Oh, they are dead.
That's Left Min.
Oh, I thought you said Green Min.
I appreciate them picking different colors, because I know there's 2 that are like black and yellow that would look good together, but I would not be able to keep them straight. I think Red White Min Min is my personal favorite.
I don't have a favorite Min Min. They are all equally bad.
I think she's got pretty good ults.
I mean, more so as like her being in the game.
Yeah. But I will say, I do like her character design. I think she looks pretty cool.
Yikes. Greenman on their second, last stock anyways.
Nice up B to kill little Yoshi there. Whoa! Dude, blue team did so much better this game. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna run and throw away my garbage. You got this match. No, you're gonna do great. Faithful, insightful comments.
Let's see. We are down to 1 minute. Now, commonly this is seen as a bad scenario for the lone player. However, they are getting comboed right now. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Insightful commentary abound. A laser? It misses. How about a nair? It's on the house. I feel like I'm going to see a Rob side D. I think that's what's going to do it. That's
Dude,
my guess.
Onan loves Rob side V.
Okay, that works too. Here.
You're wrong. So not only has my messaging app changed on my phone, it used to be I have like an asset pack for my icons on my phone because they're like line art. They're just like plain white. And my my messages app randomly had reverted. So I went I don't know why it does it. But I went and like reset it. And the message icon has changed. It's different. It's like a little speech bubble, but I feel like it used to be like a speech bubble with like a couple lines in it or something. And now it's just empty, just a big void. And similar issue with YouTube. When I looked through my lines free collection for YouTube, it was gone. And instead I had, oh, hang on. I'm about to make a discovery. Instead it was the YouTube icon, but it says, like, ad-free right below it or something. Oh, wait. I just found the regular one. Never mind. It wasn't under Y. It's fixed.
Okay, I'm very low. That's okay.
Don't worry about it, man. I'd have to show you. The point is I fixed it, and they know I'm about to fix messages as well. They're sorted by alphabetical, so before I would go down to M for messages, but it turns out there is a Google section up top that has all of them. Oh, yep, there's my old message app. Oh, maybe not. That one looks tall. Is that really how that looked before? I don't know what I like better. There's a speech bubble with a phone in it. Do I like that? I don't think I do. I don't know. I think I'll try the tall one. No, it's doing the ready thing. Someone's gonna start. They didn't do it. Normally people do not have the restraint and they just start mashing and it goes ready, ready, ready.
Sonic.
Sonic.
What's going on here? Sonic's the name. Speaks his game.
I'm familiar.
Oh my gosh, he can roll through mines. How fast do you think this Sonic feller is?
I'm sure you could look it up. But
I'm gonna look it up and say some stupid like, oh, he runs at faster than light speed.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'm sure at one point he ran
around or whatever.
So fast. I mean, I'm sure there's a Smash character with a cannon height, and then you could determine how tall Sonic is in Smash, and then determine how fast he runs based off that.
Yes. Let's use Olimar.
No.
Need to be pretty slow.
A lot of characters are not the right size in this game, too. Pikachu and Pichu, they're much too large.
Yep.
Especially Pichu.
I think Kirby is only like a foot tall.
Yeah. But like that one, Kirby has never been in the real world. I don't think that one matters. Even in Forgotten Land.
Okay, and Pikachu has been in the real world?
Yeah. But like, he's with humans. Like, Pikachu is with real people.
He's with children.
You can literally open your Pokédex and it tells you his height and shows you an image of him next to a human.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's a canon height.
When Kirby goes to Kirby in the Forgotten Land,
I'm not talking about Forgotten Land.
There are real like abandoned like malls and shit, and he's normal size. Like he's not a foot tall.
I'm pretty sure he's just a foot tall. But
he has never been next to a real world thing. It doesn't matter that they say he's a foot tall.
I think Inklings are also like really, really short. I think they're like actually squid sized.
I know, and we got the funny combo, but I'm yelling at Chris about Kirby's height right now. Just because some bozo said he's a foot tall doesn't mean he is.
Kirby is about 20 centimeters or 8 inches tall.
That's who? When?
Let's see.
Show me him next to any real object.
I'm trying to find the source. Also, why does this real world object stuff matter?
Because
if a game says he's 8 inches, then he's 8 inches.
Because it doesn't matter if everything else that he has ever interacted with, ever, is the same, like, doesn't have a size, or, like, isn't a real thing.
No, he would still be 8 inches tall.
I don't care!
Space is not as relative as you're making it out to be.
It's extremely relative, that's the thing. Like, oh, he's 8 inches tall. And it's like, well, okay.
Yeah, if he's 8 inches tall, he's 8 inches tall.
The only time he's next to other things that matter is like in Smash.
Alright, commercials.
And...
commercials.
You don't have ad block?
What?
You're watching commercials?
I remember the Kirby Mass Attack commercial, and
okay, I don't. Tell me about it.
Kirby commercials where he's definitely not his canon size because he fucking beats the shit out of some people.
Okay. So we only have instances of him not being his canon size. You can't even prove that he's his canon size when he appears in any
it's
game.
only what the games tell me. I guess I just have to assume that the games are purposefully lying to me about
Why? They made that up.
Yeah, they made up the character too, you dumbass.
But there's nothing behind it. There's no reason.
He can't be. He just can't.
No.
Let's see.
They pulled a number out of their ass.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it any less true.
Just because they said so?
Yeah, if a game designer tells me something, I'm gonna be like, yep, that's the truth. This is the
But
game.
I don't care.
Okay. So, hang on. So you're saying that the only game we should rely on is Smash for his height, right? Right?
I would say Forgotten Land, honestly.
Okay. I'm still saying that he's 8 inches. Smash says he's 8 inches.
Hey, are there you must be this tall to ride
Around
signs?
a foot.
Are there you must be this tall to ride signs
buddy.
in Forgotten Land?
Listen, Forgotten Land is not human. It's from the Halcondrons, you dumbass.
My
Learn the
bad.
lore.
I played the game. I don't even know that word you just told me.
It's lore as far back as Return to Dreamland, which you didn't beat, so whatever. This guy. Out here trying to tell me Kirby's height. I can't believe this.
I'm aware that they said he was that short. I am posturing to you that it does not matter and it's stupid.
Well, you asked for a character's height. And I gave you a character's height and you're like, he can't be.
That's not how he's presented. Ah!
Just because he's not been shown next to a human from our world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or any object.
Any object from our world. Well, not all fictional material features our world. What about Samus? She's been seen with humans.
Yeah. She is a human. Well,
She's not a human.
she's half human, right?
Probably less than half.
But whatever.
Yeah.
Like, she exists with humans. Ah.
Besides, she should be much taller in this. She's like 8 feet tall.
Yeah. I don't know. Also, you haven't had the experience. I've probably talked about this before, but there's a with like, oh well, maybe you should just listen to the developers. Like, I trust them. There's a D&D developer or a game designer named Jeremy Crawford, and he's just known for having the worst takes in the world.
Yeah, well,
People will hit him up on Twitter and be like, "Hey, can you help me like understand this lore, like this lore thing?" And he'll spit something out like when J.K. Rowling was talking about Harry Potter. She's like, "Yeah, they shit on the floor and used magic to make it go away."
okay, but Kirby
He would
is
spit
not-
out something like that, and people would be like, "No, we don't want to listen to that. We're good."
I highly doubt that the Kirby franchise has the lore complexity of D&D, and this is from somebody who knows the lore. All these people who are like, "Oh, it's so dark and shit," it's still a baby game. I don't want to hear it.
Uh-oh.
No, dude, no.
Dude, this is lag switching. Odin had that. Never mind. Don't make me do a lag test for that shit. Come on. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a 3-man bracket. There were 4 stocks to take. Onan was gonna pick up that kill if he didn't get lag. Agree? 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 I agree.
Okay.
Alright. That's the bracket. Fastest Thursday doubles ever. 1 hour and 25 minutes. That is a world record, folks. I'm gonna go submit that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Sorry it was so teensy.
Easy.
I will probably I'll probably go live again in like 10 minutes when I switch to Zooter.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
we're
will
gonna,
at least. That one's not my stream.
We're gonna do some co-op Zooter. It should be fun. We're doing enemy randomizer. Should be a great time. Anyway, see you guys in 10 minutes. Thanks for coming. Bye.
GG's.